Welcome to the House of Time. I am your host, G Time.
And I'm Nick of Time.
And what we have for you today is, I love these Dean Martin roasts that used to have back in the day. They try to bring it back with some new ones. But, I don't know, have you seen Dean Martin's roast?
Is that what, I see Muhammad Ali. Was that where Muhammad Ali was just talking? Well, I don't know. I'll have to see the video. I don't think so, though. Well, Dean Martin doesn't ring a bell to me.
Okay. Well, Dean Martin was, he's part of the Rat Pack with Sammy Davis, Frank Sinatra. I'll hip him to that a little later on. Rat Pack was going on back in the day. All right, let's get this.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the champions of champions, and he will go down in history. I say that from my heart. The great champion, Muhammad Ali.
Mr. Dean Martin, looking at you reassures me that when God created you, he had a sense of humor.
You know who that is? Keep forgetting that, we're father and son, not brothers. That's John Wayne. You ever heard of John Wayne? The Duke. Yeah, he's a little slur speak. Anyways,
Is that from a show?
Nah, he was he was good in westerns back in the day. Died of cancer, I believe, and later on it came out that he didn't like Indians, he didn't like Native Americans, he didn't like black folk. It's called us the N-words and all that stuff, and all this, how stuff come out later when you die. But anyway, so he used to be a good guy. Then they, try to tarnish his name. But that was John Wayne. He was a big dude, man. He was real big in the westerns. But
I would like to give you some advice. Some good advice.
Just don't give me your right. That's all.
It says, the man who has no imagination stands on the earth. He has no wings, he cannot fly. Is that too heavy for you? He has the man.
You're right. That's all.
It says, the man who has no imagination stands on the earth. He has no wings, he cannot fly. Is that too heavy for you? Howard Cosell, everybody. You have an imagination, I'm sure. Why is it that I'm the most famous, the most successful, the greatest fighter of all times? Because I have an imagination. You have an imagination. You have a gimmick. You act like you're crazy. What are you laughing about, Cosell?
Don't open your mouth to me.
Cosell, this is not your show. I done made you famous enough.
Howard Cosell used to always be the one that talked to Muhammad Ali before and after the fights, and he used to always try to take his toupee off his head, And they had like a love-hate relationship, but everybody loved them together.
They know you all over the world, so everywhere I go, you follow me to get publicity. Every time I'm on a show, you come. You follow me all around. So we don't want to. Why did you invite him? So let me tell you something else.
Who's going to tell him when it's over?
Are you telling me to quit?
No, this man said it. I'm with you, baby. Roll right along. I'm going to live in Memphis, whatever you want. I drive the school bus and you go to school.
You're not as dumb as you look, boy. You should be my manager. Wouldn't it be a heck of a combination if he was my manager? You don't steal, do you?
No way, Muhammad. Unless you say so.
You know what's funny about Don Rickles? That's a funny dude. He couldn't do none of this stuff today because they would cancel him off the back. Because you see, he's imitating the black dude the way he talk. He don't talk like that. He's imitating the black dude. I'll live in Memphis if you want me to.
Hey, anything you say, I do.
Well, why do you talk like that?
Well, that's just a put on.
You can still talk like you're supposed to talk.
I know, but...
Now, if you met an Italian, do
I
you
was
talk
wondering
in
why you're
Italian?
laughing. I was like, I mean, yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know why he's laughing. I didn't realize that wasn't his voice.
You can still talk like you're supposed to talk.
I know, but...
Now, if you met an Italian, do you talk in Italian?
No, I never talk in front of them. I tap dance.
Another black joke.
Thank you all very much for having me here.
He can't hang with Don Rickles, man. He's too quick with it, man.
Heavyweight champion in the world.
You can't hang with Don Rickles, man. That dude is hilarious. Just quick with the wit. Quick with it.
Why tap dance, though?
Huh?
Why tap dance?
Because black people back in the day, that's what we were entertainers. That we were mainly just entertainers. So whenever we came in the room, if it was a black person there, there was entertainment. So he was just trying to make a little joke about, Italians, they were like mobsters and all that stuff. So they didn't like black people. So if they had a black person around, they was dancing, so that's why he said, oh, I ain't talking no, I'm tap dancing. What do you know for funny? Anyways, man, that was Muhammad Ali. They had a lot of roasts. I could show you a bunch of different roasts that they had that wouldn't fly today, but it is hilarious. Back then, they all were friends. They all could do that kind of stuff, man, and nobody wanted to fight each other afterwards or shoot each other in the parking lot. And, they just went on about their business, you know what I'm saying? What do you think of that, man?
It was nice, but because I wasn't around for any of this, it didn't connect a lot. I could see how it was funny, but I had to think about why it was funny before it was funny, so it diminished the humor.
I dig it. Took it too back for him. Took it too far back. Well, that's it for us right now, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get on something that he get into. This was Dean Martin's celebrity roast, and I had Muhammad Ali. He was roasting Dean Martin on this one. Don Rickles chimed in. I'll show you some Don Rickles. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is it here from the House of Time. I am your host, G-Time.
And I'm Nick of Time.
And we will see you next time. And if you have anything you want us to see, just let us know. Hit us up, comment below, subscribe, like, pass it on, forward, whatever you do. We'll see you next time.